Hey, this is TubbyGuru 471. Just living a good life. Your knowledge of WWE's from 1996 to 2012, all packed into one show. Last video you saw was with last video you saw me on the remote. The last video you guys saw of me was when I was giving my review of the games. My games. Sorry if you don't see me, I don't care. I'm just looking for my remote. I'll look for my remote after I'm done with this video. So, after you watch this video, please subscribe in the top, comment on the bottom. Whether you like it or dislike it. Excuse me. Right now I want to talk to you about SmackDown and Raw. I just got done watching SmackDown. Not SmackDown, Raw, sorry. CM Punk defeated Jack Swagger. And it will be CM Punk vs. Dolph Ziggler, special guest referee John Lawrence, Mr. Talent, Executive Vice President of Talent Relations, Mr. John Laurinaitis. That will be the special guest referee. But on the plus side, Jack Swagger and Vicky Guerrero are banned from ringside. It'll be Zack Ryder versus Jack Swagger for the United States title at next Monday. At Royal Rumble, remember, Swagger and Guerrero banned from ringside. While it'll be Punk, Ziggler, John Laurinaitis, special guest referee. As a special guest referee. My review for SmackDown first. First was, I liked it up until the end. I'll get to the end in just a moment. First match I liked a lot. It lasted for a good half hour, 25 to 30 minutes. It was a good match. That vicious leg lariat kick thing off the springboard kick, spring rope thing kick move that Rhodes does. That's how he won the match. Booker T came this close from getting the Intercontinental Championship. It was then. Next one I saw was, I believe, Wade Barrett coming out and discussing about, over the top rope challenge, sorry. Hornswoggle defeated Heath Slater. Heath Slater attacked Justin Gabriel. And Justin Gabriel did a 450 splash onto Heath Slater, sending him out of the ring, packing out of the ring, saving Hornswoggle with a smile on his face. By the way, that vintage smile. That's what I would call a vintage Justin Gabriel. Vintage Gabriel, the smile, a happy smile, always having a good time. Anyway, Anyway, I only got 15.5 minutes on this, so I've got to make this brief. This is called the TubbyGuru show, by the way. Um, I'm making it in my videos at night. Anyway, the next one I saw was Wade Barrett coming out. Next one I remember is Wade Barrett coming out, and saying, since he's gotten rid of Orton injured and stuff, runs his mouth for 5 minutes about Orton being injured, him injuring Orton, him win the Rumble, win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, going to WrestleMania, main eventing it, running his mouth for about 5-6 minutes. Sheamus comes out. By the way, Sheamus is my favorite to win the Rumble this year. Sheamus. The Great White Sheamus. Then after a little, Sheamus talks to him and talking about the Rumble and stuff. Jinder Mahal comes out, says about him win the Rumble. Then it's a 2-on-1 attack. Sheamus fights out for a little bit, delivers the axe handle to the running axe handle to Jinder Mahal. Wins a change by Wade Barrett, and then Jinder Mahal uses the camel clutch on Sheamus. That's what I remember from that. And then the next thing I remember is Daniel Bryan versus Big Show. I liked it. I liked the match a lot. Until the end of the match, when it ended. Daniel Bryan escaped the WMD, the World Weapon of Mass Destruction, the knockout punch. Big Show's fist. Bam. And he survived. He walked out of the ring. I thought, okay, normal. He doesn't want to get hit by it. It's normal. No one wants to. Why doesn't he get back into the ring? Instead, he looks back at the championship. Big Show, Henry. Championship, Big Show, Henry. Championship, Henry. Championship, Henry. Championship, Henry. And then he walks over to Henry and gets in his face for no reason. No reason at all. Mark Henry minding his own business. Just sitting there watching the match. And then Daniel Bryan getting in his face for no reason. Mark Henry shoves him and gets Big Show disqualified. Thus getting retained, even if Daniel Bryan won by disqualification, he still keep the title. People were skeptic about that, booing at Bryan for doing that. Didn't know he would ever do that. But he did. Altogether, I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Now on to Raw. I'm gonna make this brief. This Raw, just a few minutes ago, before Indiana Jones came up, the show started out with a couple things I do remember. First, the show starting. Oh, I do remember another match from SmackDown. Drew McIntyre versus Santino. If Santino won, he would be the new gentleman. He would be the new assistant to Theodore Long. If Drew defeated Santino, Theodore Long would not consider letting Drew McIntyre go letting him go from SmackDown. So, with that said, Raw. It started with what I remember. I don't have that good of a memory, so I'm gonna have to start writing it down. Is that tired? Excuse me. At the beginning of the show, Kane comes out, puts the WWE Universe down, saying that It's their fault. Zack Ryder is such a big name. What they did to him was meaningless. Him win the United States Championship was meaningless. That they should not rise above the hate. They should embrace the hate. Cena had enough. He comes out to the ring, takes the dog tag off, kisses the dog tag for good luck. Does something with it. I don't know what he does. Takes the shirt off, throws it down like he's means business. Storms down the ramp, like sprints down it. They get in a fight. This, I thought, before they fought, I was thinking, oh man, they're gonna do something they did last week. Cena was gonna go in and just with one shot, uppercut. Cena gets knocked out. But no. Cena ducks. They get into a fight. Fight ends up out at the parking lot outside the building. The parking lot outside the building. And excuse me again. Parking lot brawl. Cena uses a crowbar and Kane hits him at the leg. Kane does an uppercut, runs off. Here's the fun thing. Next, Brodus Clay returns. Everybody was anticipating it. We were anticipating him being this big, nasty guy. And he comes out as this comedian dancer. It was so funny, so stupid. But he got the job done. And it was so stupid. But I like how he's not going for that mean streak, badass guy. I like how he's going for a new approach. But God, his new approach is so annoying. His approach is so annoying. I can't get that song out of my head. Such a stupid song. I think it's entrance video. How he dances, how he moved in the ring. Ew, so annoying, so stupid. That's my opinion. Brodus Clay defeats Kurt Hawkins. Everybody cracking up, laughing. Anyway, the next match thing I remember is Chris Jericho. He sits there and he Chris Jericho, he comes and you can tell, those of you who can't and those of you can, the ones who can, you can tell the heel building up because he's never cried that much before. Never that way. He's never cried that way. And the only way that he would cry like that is he's going, I can't believe you fell for that. You're so stupid. Like a mind game cry. Playing mind games. And he did the same thing he did last week. He didn't say anything at all. He cried. He left. He smiled. He cried. He got excited. He smiled. Got excited. Went around, high-fived everyone. Hitting it. Saying, yeah, come on. Getting it all in. Going into the ring. Smiling a little bit more. And crying. Says, I can't do this. Leaves the ring. Walks up. Still crying. And walks out. And that's pretty much it. And then now the next one I remember, it was supposed to be Eve versus I believe Natalya. And Natalya and Eve duke it out. But then when Eve goes, she gets interrupted kicking. They brawl out. Zack Ryder gets choke slammed. Blah 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 going on. No contest for Dolph Ziggler versus John Cena, and John Cena gets the glove again. Zack Ryder laying flat on the crate. And anyway, this has been TubbyGuru 471 signing off.